Yo, big love to my brother Sav. You feel me? Shout out to Sav. He said Rockstar might be hiding a big GTA 6 secret. Here's the evidence. That boy got evidence. Let's get into it, y'all. Let's see what my boy Sav gotta say. Make sure y'all show love to Sav, like his video, subscribe to his channel, and make sure, y'all show love, man. His link is in the description. His channel is in the description. All you gotta do is click on his name that's in my description.
Okay, what is GTA 6 Online actually gonna be? I mean, we've been hearing claims for a while now. Everything from a modernized version of GTA Online in a new city to some mod-friendly metaverse filled with sentient AI. And I think both ends are missing some key factors that really help us understand what Rockstar is actually doing behind the scenes.
What are they hiding?
Whether you've been deep into these topics already or you have no idea what I'm about to be talking about, stick around because once I lay out a few basic facts, I think it all starts to make a lot more sense. I'm Sad. This ain't your average YouTube clickbait.
The GOAT!
Alright, so let's start off with something simple. Back in 2023, Rockstar bought CFXR.
Yes, they did.
Team behind 5M and Red M. And I talked about that a lot in my last video. We're not going to rehash most of that. Most people saw the headline, skimmed the newswire post, and moved on a day or two later.
Right.
For them, it just looked like Rockstar was finally supporting the RP scene, maybe even overdue. And that's exactly how Rockstar framed it. A move to support creativity, celebrate the community, all the usual language. But not everybody saw it that way. Some people, especially those who'd been deep in the RP world for years, saw it as a death sentence.
And that's the thing, bro. It's not. I know that is facts, bro. A lot of people was, especially on Twitter, oh my God. A lot of people that play RP was like, damn, bro. Like, we're not going to be able to do this, and that, and the third. But this is a blessing in disguise, brother. This is going to be something beautiful that we get. You know what I'm saying? It's going to be inside of the game on console and PC later on down the road.
A big studio stepping in, cleaning things up, and locking it down.
See, I told you.
Whether you agreed or not, you could feel the split. But here's what most people missed. After the announcement dropped, everybody moved on. And that's when things quietly started getting weird behind the scenes.
Yep.
The founder of CFX, NTA, was let go not long after the merger.
Yep.
And then more team members started disappearing.
Get the fuck on.
Then the updates slowed, support started getting shaky, and people who'd been around for years started saying that something felt off. And internally, it wasn't smooth either. Reports from former 5M devs on outlets like Digiday talked about the real tension between the original CFX team and Rockstar's internal structure. Frustration with leadership, complaints about bad communication, people started leaving. This is the first piece of the puzzle. And once you see what comes next, it starts to make more sense. But before we get into that, I want to do a quick shout out to the sponsor supporting this video. If you've been thinking about getting into RP,
I saw this.
Something fresh.
I saw this.
GTA 6. You should absolutely check out Grand Roleplay.
Grand Roleplay, yeah, I saw this
for over
a few
4
times.
years now with a solid track record, regular updates, active dev support, and one of the most stable RP servers out there. And this is
I heard about this server.
Goes chaos servers. Grand RP has its own set of rules, a dedicated community, and a system that actually rewards story-driven play. You can build a character, make choices that stick, and shape how people in the world respond to you. Imagine that, a roleplay that actually feels like roleplay. And the best part is, it's completely free to get started. All you have to do is click the link in the description, register, and you'll get some really awesome starter bonuses to help you hit the ground running. Whether you're new to RP or just looking for a better place to play,
this Grand RP junk is fire.
Worth checking out. And there's never been a better time to do it, considering we still have about 11 months left until GTA.
Still got time, brother.
So big thanks to them for
still got time.
Now let's get back into it.
You know what I'm saying?
So here's where things start to get really strange. Because as weird as the 5M buyout was, it gets even more interesting when you realize Rockstar had already been trying to build something like 5M themselves.
Fact. Hold on. And that's true. That's true. Them buying 5M just, it just gets rid of the competition, bro. That's all it is. Get rid of the competition. Take everything that they did and that they know, so you can learn it and put it in your game, the actual game. You know what I'm saying? Not some separate servers and stuff like that. So that's business, bro. That's real business, bro. How much did they pay them? Somebody search up how much they paid. They paid them, the creators of 5M and everything. Paid them. Let them niggas go. Now this is ours. Rockstar was like, this is our shit. We don't want to deal with y'all no more. We take it over fully now. We got everything that we need. We got the system. That's fucked up. God damn. You can't tell me that's not wrong. You can't tell me that's not fucked up, bro.
Internally, it was called Project Rome. If you're deep in the GTA community, I know you've heard that name before. You already know this part of the story. For everyone else, Rome had been in development since at least 2021, according to the sources close to the project. It was meant to be Rockstar's own version of 5M, an internal tool set that brought roleplay and mod-style content all under one roof.
Right.
Their roof. But it stalled. It was short on tools, talent, and they eventually shelved it. But then the CFX deal comes out of nowhere, and almost immediately, we start hearing rumors that Rome is back in development. Same internal name, same goal. But now, Rockstar has the devs, the backend, and the institutional knowledge that they were missing prior. So in reality, it was a lot less of a merger and actually more of a murder followed by the harvesting of organs, because
Facts.
them woke up in a bathtub full of ice with a Rockstar brand on their ass and a few missing parts.
That money talks. That money talks. They bought their ass. Hey, we need that money. Bought their ass and kicked their ass out of their own shit because they bought it. That's tragedy, bro. That's a tragedy. Yo, business is a evil. Yo, business is crazy. Nah, I don't got the PC power for that, bro. I need to update my PC and everything. I gotta save up. I don't got the money to buy it, bro. Like, I'm not buying no cheap PC. I'm about to get my junk built up and custom made and everything how I want it. So, and I'm not building my own PC. It costs the same. It's gonna cost the same amount. It's gonna cost the same amount. Literally, like I added up everything, all the stuff and parts and pieces that I will need if I wanted to build it myself. It's the same shit. It's gonna cost the same amount. It's just $100 more for the already built one that I'm gonna custom make. I'm gonna tell them what parts I want. Tell them what parts I want to put in my PC, in my desktop, and yeah, it's gonna cost the same. So I was like, nah. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna keep this laptop for the go. Keep this laptop for the go, or buy a new laptop later on for the go, and then have a desktop at home. So, yeah, I am planning on getting a new laptop though.
But here's the ruthless part of the whole story. The deal was reportedly worth around $20 million.
That's it?
But when NTA was let go, it triggered a clause that cut the final payout in half. And on the surface, it sounds like things just didn't go as planned.
It was only $20 million?
Waves, you can make an argument that this was a cold and calculated move by Rockstar.
What?
Why spend millions just to gut the team and let support fall off a cliff?
Get it right back.
I'd argue that was the plan from the start. Rockstar gets 3 birds with 1 stone. They please the modding community by supporting RP publicly, while quietly removing their only real competition for Project Rome for half the price, and they rehome just enough talent to make Project Rome a reality just in time for GTA 6.
Facts.
That's a win-win-win for Rockstar. And
that is crazy. They only paid 20 M's. That's it. That's all they paid was 20 M's. I thought they paid more than that. I thought they paid a big bag. It was only 20 million. That's it, chat. And they kept a few of a few of the people that was working on that joint. Everybody else gone. And they probably gone too. That's crazy, bro. Damn. Hey, I don't blame them though. Like if I was those 2 people, I would have had to do it too. Like I would have had to go with Rockstar as well because of the fact that bag, bro. I gotta pay my bills, bro. You know what I'm saying? So I understand. I get it. You gotta do what you gotta do at the end of the day. It's the way of life, bro. People have to understand it's a way of life. You know what I'm saying? You gotta get this bag no matter what. I mean, the right way, of course, but like, hey, you gotta do what you gotta do, man. You gotta do what you gotta do. You're the only person that pay your bills, bro. You're the only person that can be successful, that can make yourself successful, bro. So I get it. The
tip-off came when the job listings started showing up. In September of 2024, a few roles quietly go live tied to something called the Creator Platform. Then in May 2025, more listings pop up across multiple Rockstar studios. Fast forward a month, and then a senior product manager role appears in New York. It directly references 5M and
That's crazy.
That post stayed up for 3 weeks.
This is
One
crazy.
listing actually mentioned tools for user-generated content at scale, UGC. and I know a lot of you know what that means. Another called for experience building player-facing systems in a live multiplayer environment. Kind of strange move if they were only planning to maintain 5M. These hires point at something else entirely. Around the same time, reports came out that Rockstar had been meeting with developers from platforms like Roblox and Fortnite.
I remember that.
Those ecosystems worked.
I remember that.
Moderation, creator tools, content rollout, how they scale.
Definitely remember that.
Rockstar's evolving.
Yes, they are.
They don't want to burn time and budget building content only a percentage of players are going to experience.
Exactly.
Because once you stop thinking in terms of DLC and you start thinking in terms of empowering your player base, it all starts to make sense. None of this was ever about 5M. If you've been paying attention, Rockstar's shifting its focus away from massive DLC content drops and towards giving players the tools to build the experiences that they want.
Exactly. Give us what we want at the end of the day, bro. That's what it is, bro. When it comes to, like, for example, right? This is a good fucking example, all right? So listen. With Marvel, for example, MCU. When they give us what we want, bro, the movies sell out. The movies sell out, bro. You know what I'm saying? And on top of that, Fortnite going crazy right now, bro. Because they give the fans what they want, bro. And they could do whatever the fuck they want. They could build their own work. They could do what they want, bro. You know what I'm saying? When Rockstar implement all that inside of their company, bro, it's a different ball game, bro. On console, it's a different world, bro. I'm telling you, bro. This shit is about to get really spooky. And I don't think y'all understand how spooky it's about to get, bro. This is going to be some next level shit that we've never seen before, bro. For a Grand Theft Auto game? What? I don't think y'all understand, bro. They didn't meet with Fortnite and Roblox for no reason. They didn't buy 5M for no reason. They didn't do all of this. They're not doing any of this for no reason, clearly. They're creating something crazy that we don't know about. We probably have ideas about it. We probably think we know about it. We don't know shit. And when we see this shit, we're all gonna be mind blown. And I can guarantee that. I could bet money on that, bro. We're gonna be so mind blown. I'm telling you, we might faint. We might pass out. I might pass out. I know you gonna pass out. I might. It ain't even a might. I'm going to shed a tear when I see this gameplay, all the gameplay and all that stuff. I'm going to shed a tear, bro, because it's like the same way I shed a tear from Marvel Spider-Man 2. It's like, bro, my life is going to change, bro. My life is going to change, bro. You know what I'm saying? This is something special, bro. I'm just letting y'all know this is something special. Something special,
that much
bro.
Power in the hands of the community, Rockstar doesn't have to guess what works anymore. It's like instead of having one creative director for the online content, you have thousands.
Exactly.
They'll see where the players spend their time, and then they'll double down on that specific content.
And then boom,
if you're Rockstar, you can't
drop some
lose.
shit.
The hardest part is just getting everything off the ground and working. So just to recap, Rockstar starts hiring for internal tools under the creator platform. They quietly meet with developers who build massive creator ecosystems. Then they hire even more people to build and support that infrastructure. And right around then, Take-Two tells investors to expect a drop in GTA Online revenue. Not because the interest is fading, but because the content is being pulled back. Something is ending. Something else is being prepared to take its place. And it would be insane to think that Rockstar wouldn't go all out on GTA 6 Online, considering that GTA Online was their biggest moneymaker. I mean, it literally made them like $8 billion or something crazy compared to the base game.
That's a lot of money, bro.
I don't think we're guessing anymore. We're seeing a pattern that's emerging, and it's telling a very clear story.
Right.
Rockstar is laying the foundation for a player-driven future, one where they don't actually have to build every mission or guess which DLC is going to hit.
Because we going to be the ones doing it, bro. I'm telling you, bro.
They just build a sandbox and let the players go to work.
Exactly.
So what would be possible with a platform like this? What could GTA 6 actually look like if Rockstar pulls it off? You can drop into a fully immersive RP server, total vanilla experience, by the way, that feels a lot closer to an HBO show than a game. A functioning economy, branching character arcs.
Oh my God, imagine, bro.
The possibilities are endless.
Imagine
something completely different
on console. We never seen that before.
Game mode built entirely inside a Rockstar world. We're talking real survival mechanics like scavenging for fuel, managing supplies, watching your crew get picked off one by one.
Bro,
maybe you choose to turn off respawns so you don't get second chances.
Exactly.
You create a character from the beginning, and that's what you got. The point is, with the right tools and a system designed to evolve, we're not limited by updates or creative hires.
Exactly.
You're limited by frame rate and your own imagination. And I think this is what Rockstar's quietly been building. A platform that grows with its community and because of it. If you enjoyed this video, here's a bunch more. Remember, kindness doesn't cost a thing. Have a good week, and I'll see you guys next Friday.
Sav, you one of the greatest, bro. Like, make sure y'all go subscribe to Sav, bro. This is a fucking genius with these videos, bro. I could sit here and watch these videos all day. No kizzy, bro. No kizzy, bro. Like, he's really goated, bro. So honestly, this might be the first. We're gonna upload this shit tonight. We're gonna upload this video tonight. I'm gonna be real. We're gonna upload this video tonight. Yo, if you enjoyed that, if you just now watching this after it's been uploaded, if you enjoyed this video, give it a like. Subscribe to the channel if you are new. Turn on notifications to get notified when I upload and stream. And I'm out of here. Yo, forming matter down in the mental of substance. Balance corruption, chest be hurting, I'm sure that it's nothing. Different discussion, forming hope, but I'm coping for something. Testimony, testifying, beats with lines and I'm punching. Never clean for a nation, picking regimes, still chasing dreams while I'm bracing, damaging screens that I'm facing fiends of the murder, pacing in sync, still waiting, taking these scenes and I break them, place them in schemes.